It is with great sadness and heavy hearts that we announce the death of our beloved mother, grandmother, great grandmother, sister, aunt, cousin, and friend, Eldrina Innocentia Prospere, affectionately known as Prose, Amo, or Mum of Barons Drive, Suffolk. She passed away at the OKEU Hospital on Saturday, 8 June 2024. She was 81 years old. She was predeceased by her parents, Alexander Prosper, better known as Alexan, and Matilda Filjan Prosper, better known as Mo or Ma Alexan. 8 brothers and 4 sisters, all of Suffolk. Left to mourn, her brother, Bertie Prosper, former fisherman of Barons Drive, Suffolk. Sons, Johnson Prosper, better known as Glare or Jugbois, water taxi operator of Barons Drive. Anthony Ivarius Prosper, better known as Dumpling of Boulevard Street, Suffolk, driver at Stonefield Resort in Suffolk. Albert Prosper, better known as Dale, a fisherman of Barons Drive. Daughters: Anne Prosper Markey, better known as Mayu, housewife of Barons Drive. Crescentia Prosper, residing in Canada. Cecilia Prosper, caregiver of Barons Drive. 9 granddaughters: Wilma Prosper Thomas, cashier at Golden Spoon Restaurant, residing in Bellevue, Choiseul. Kishania Dusouze of New Development, Suffolk. Efisha Dusouze, Nigella Dusouze, Steffi Regis, Molly Romulus, and Nkosi Prosper, all of Barons Drive. Natalie Dusouze and Tyra Arno, both residing in Canada. 6 grandsons: Levinus Prosper in Canada, Junior Dusouze and Hezekiah Prosper of Suffolk, both employed at Sugar Beach, a Viceroy Resort. Zadel Dusouze, Jonelle Romulus, and Albertini Prosper, all of Barnes Drive. 6 great-grandchildren: Kijan Marthray of New Development, Suffolk, Nevan Paul, Katisha Ferdinand, Sarah Ferdinand, and Kalani Prosper, all of Barnes Drive. Imani Prosper of Canada. Son-in-law: Josiah Markey, residing in the U.S. Daughter-in-law: Sylvia Alexander Prosper of Boulevard Street, Suffolk, employed with the Department of Environmental Health in Suffolk. 1 grandson-in-law: Marinus Thomas, better known as Black of Bellevue, Choiseul. Sister-in-law: Carmen Prosper of Barnes Drive. Godson: Anatas Didier, better known as Tender, taxi driver, Sugar Beach. 26 nieces and 18 nephews, including Leona Prosper and family, both here and abroad. Gregorina Prosper Sylvester and her family of Barons Drive. Patricia Prosper and her family residing in Castries. Special grandniece: Olivia Marthra, better known as Ola, residing in London. The children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren of her brother Bertie Prosper and their families of Barons Drive. The children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren of her late brothers MacDonald Filjan, Isaiah Prosper, Francis Prosper, Julian Prosper, Philip Prosper, better known as Cowboy, Gilbert Prosper, better known as Gil, Patrick Alsey and Charlie Polion, all of Suffolk, and their families, both here and abroad. The children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren of her late sisters Vivian Prosper, better known as Da, and Marguerite Prosper, both of Barons Drive, Anne Jove Zeno, Annie Alexander of Castries and their families here and abroad. The children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren of her late uncle Gilbert Marthra, better known as Dibisson, and their families here and abroad. The grandchildren of her late aunt Iris Filgen and their families residing in London, England. Close friends: Lena Alexander, better known as Miss Doe of Boulevard Street, Soufrière. Georgia Nestor, better known as Glennis, domestic assistant at the Soufrière Hospital. Anne-Marie Nicholas and Clara Joseph Arce, both of Barons Drive. The Boys by Aquinas Bar in Barons Drive. Also left to mourn the Prospere families of Canaries, Fossé Jacques, Diamond Estate, and Dennery, the Philogene family of Soufrière and Castries, the Jean Casabot families of Zeno and Belfort, the Charles families of Soufrière and Dennery, the Cyril, Martha, Jules, Augustine, and Alexander families of Soufrière, Molly Haynes, Shirlene Paul, and Latoya Marshall, all of Soufrière, the entire Barons Drive community, many other relatives and friends both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Eldrina Innocentia Prospere, affectionately known as Prose, Amo, or Mum, will be held at Our Lady of the Assumption Church, Soufrière, on Friday, 19 July 2024 at 2:30 p.m. Her body would then be laid to rest at the Soufrière Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. May she rest in eternal peace.